Thank you guys for the amount of interest in the last video. So many people had great ideas, and some people saw a mountain making a clock. A lot of people suggested kintsugi, which I talked about, which is filling the crack with gold. Someone said it looked like the moon and the stars. Okay, basically everyone had a lot of ideas, and it seems like the overall consensus was it is a cool fucking plate. I decided to hang it just as it is. Got some materials. I got the cutest hot glue gun. These are wires for a bonsai tree, and I think I can hot glue this to the back of the plates and hang them both separately. So let's do that. For me, looking at this plate, I saw mountains, specifically the Flatirons in Boulder, Colorado, where my sister went to school. So I checked every position of the plate before deciding on that one. I then held the plate and checked the weight to see where it felt the most heavy, if that makes sense. And then that is where I'll put the backs. You can see how simple and easy it is to make these little wire bits, and this is what's gonna be hanging from the nail. After the hot glue dried, I did a little test. Okay, it's good, it's good. I started with the top piece first, hung it a little bit higher than I originally intended. It looks so good. Wait, let's get the other one. It took me a few tries. Ended up adding another nail in the bottom, but this is how it looks. I'm quite literally obsessed with it. For those who saw what I saw it wasn't just a broken plate. Thank you so much. Always flex that muscle of creativity. If anyone was curious, I did go to art school for fashion design. I feel like that's like a whole other thing, but a lot of that did like fuck me up. Creativity is something that you could channel into every facet of your life. I truly believe you're kind of born with this innate eye and you could train it to do one thing specifically. But I also believe if you're a photographer and you're good, you'll be a good fashion designer. If you're a good fashion designer, you'll be a good interior designer. So for all those who watch it and probably didn't maybe go to art school, you have an innate eye. Don't lose track of that. Would I recommend doing this at home? Yeah. I'll see how good it stays up, but it seems pretty sturdy for now. If you also want to break your plate in the same way I talk about in the first video how my plate exactly broke, I probably wouldn't recommend that, but am I advocating breaking your favorite plate? No. Am I advocating breaking your least favorite plate? Possibly, and putting it on your wall. If you want a flat tour of other interior stuff we have framed and printed, I'd love to do that too. I don't think I've ever been given a flat tour. So if you want a flat tour of the rest of the walls, do let me know.